Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command MC 66-Day Challenge 2.0. And today is day 7. So today we're going to dive back into our recruit management tool, and we're going to talk about some ways to customize what you see when you're looking at the recruits on your screen. So let's dive into that recruits applet. We're going to go into our recruit management tab. And the first thing to know is that sometimes when you get a whole lot of recruits inside recruit management, finding the correct card may be difficult. So first off, you've got this big search bar. I want to make sure that you see the ability to search, and I can search for all, name, city, postal code, or email. So if I'm like, I know I have a Sabrina, but I can't remember her last name, I could search for Sabrina, and sure enough, there's Sabrina Spellman. So searching is one option, and once you're done with that search, you can always click on the X, and that's going to take you back to your main list. The next thing that you have the ability to do is actually sort your contacts, and what I mean by that is that each one of these columns that's in your recruit management tool, if you hover over them, if you see an arrow next to that column header, know that that column is sortable. And so I'm going to drag us over here, and let's just say I want to sort the brokerages, right? Because I want to see all of my brokerages together, so that way I can see everybody from ABC and everybody from DEF and everybody from GHI, whatever it may be, right? So I can sort this, and you can see the first time I sorted it, it sorted it from A through Z, which is what we had set up. Now it's sorting Z through A. So I can click on that one more time, and you can basically just see it's going to sort by, in this case, brokerage name. I can also, sort by maybe lead source. I want to see all the leads that came in from blank. Maybe you did a big recruiting event, and you wanted to see all the ones that came in from that particular lead source. So you've got that option as well. Search for a contact, or a recruit in this case, sort your recruits. You also have the ability to filter your recruits. So if you see this little abacus icon right here, this is the filter tool. So if we click on this little, I call it an abacus, that's what it looks like to me. You're going to see we get a drawer that slides out from the right-hand side, and we've got a large series of filters. So I can choose to filter by their production status. If I've already sent them an invite to join us, I can filter by that status. If they are in our pipeline, I can filter by where they are in the pipeline. I can filter by specific tags, brokerage, heat seeker score, and we've got several videos around heat seekers. Stay tuned for that. The lead type, the lead source, whose recruit are they assigned to, team status, next task, projected joined, last appointment held, last contact, recruit not updated in, date created, broker metric status, and even active real estate license. And by the way, guys, I can layer these. So I can say, hey, I want to see any recruit that was created within the last 7 days that has a tag that says fake recruits. So let's go back up there, right? And they are in the appointment pipeline status. So now I have 3 different filters applied. If I click on that, we should just see Peggy. We know that Peggy was created within the last 7 days because we just created her. We know she's in the appointment stage because we talked about that during a previous video, the importance of naming a referral and then selecting an agent. And we know Peggy's a fake agent, not even a real person, just a fictional character for our use. So that's how you can use filters. If for any reason you want to see the filters that you have applied, you can click on this charcoal button. That will clear out the filters, and then you can always come back in and choose to apply any additional set of filters that you want. Something like, maybe let's just see our fake recruits. Finally, you may be dealing with a large number of recruits at any one given time, and you want to see more than, in this case, by default, you would see up to 25 on the screen. We're only seeing 11 because we only have 11 fake recruits in our setup. But we can click on this drop down, and you can see that you could expand that list to see up to 100 at a time. So 25 at a time, 50 at a time, or 100 at a time on your screen, that would just load that many rows. And then of course you could still use your arrow buttons to go to the next 25, the next 50, the next 100, whatever it may be. So this is kind of an easy way, especially if you're doing some bulk actions, and we'll talk about that in the future. Showing 100 at a time might be an easier way to pull off some bulk actions if you're looking to do that sort of thing. So that is a brief run through on searching, on sorting, and on filtering. Come back tomorrow where we take it a little bit deeper. We're going to talk about customizing the columns that you view and the order in which you view them. And then once we get it exactly the way we like it, we're going to talk about creating what's called a smart view, which will allow you to see it that way every time you log into CommandMC and or whenever you choose to see it that specific way. Stay tuned for that. As always, guys, fantastic speaking with you, and I'll look forward to talking to you again real soon.